So heading down into the galley and saloon from the cockpit. Beautiful floors. This is the galley. So stainless steel heat-proof tops. There's the gas isolator up here. Water maker in under here. Then we've got our drinking water tap, which is carbon filtered, and then the other water, where the hot water and cold water come from, pressurised. Then there's lots of storage. We've actually put lights in all these cupboards so you can actually see what you've got in there. There's a big storage spot in the corner here. We actually use it for recycling. More storage at the back there. Portholes. Then a gimbal stove. Then the top loading fridge, which is huge. Then lots more storage, more portholes. The covers are removable and washable. We've done them a couple of times since owning the boat. And the big table. There's a leaf on the table so you can pull that out so you can fit more people around it. I think we've had 6 or 7 for food in here. And more storage over this side. A thermostat for the radiators and the hot water. And there's loads more storage in behind the sofa here. Round into the nav station. This is where pretty much everything's controlled from. And then we've got the inverter in under here as well. And flare packs. Then the engine room door. There's lots of storage. It's a huge deep cupboard in here. We've got bread makers and dehumidifiers and all sorts in there. The washboards. And then the other top loading fridge freezer. Again, absolutely enormous. Can be a fridge, can be a freezer. And that's that. From the saloon into the V-berth. Got lights up in here. We've actually re-insulated and recovered the walls and the roof in here, just to help with the condensation. Windows actually look out onto the water. Got the windows up the top here, an insulated ceiling. Down here we've got lots of storage. We've got the bow thruster isolator and the windlass isolator. Into the front heads. Again, this has all been refitted and renewed. And again, a Jabsco manual flush toilet. There's a shower head in here as well if you want to rinse your feet off or anything. Loads of storage again. And then behind the bedroom door, there is a great big amount of storage in here. We actually use this as a sail locker, so we've got spare sails and bits and pieces like that in there. And again, lots more storage. Another window up there. So up into the cockpit from the galley. Got the life raft. You can see the wind steering back there in the passerelle. The 4 horsepower Mariner engine. This is the pedestal with the compass on the top. These are all the controls for the hydraulic winches, for for the in-mast furling, for the anchor, so everything can be controlled from here. It's also controlled on the remote control, so you can sit on the edge of the cockpit and watch the main come in and out while the bimini's still on. That's the furling winch. That's the hydraulic winch for the genoa sheets. That's the gas locker in there. Storage locker. And the instruments. We've got a full cockpit tent, so it's a full enclosure, but obviously as it's 35 degrees today, we don't have the sides on. There's lots more storage in under here. This is where the house batteries are, and another hydraulic winch. Let me show you into one of the cockpit lockers. You'll see that they are cavernous. We've got so much kit in here. They run all the way down the side of the engine room, all the way to the side of the boat. They're absolutely huge. And then in here we've got the speakers. And the solar. Okay, so heading from the cockpit into the aft cabin. Got a lot of storage up here. That's where we keep our bikes. Ooh. See lots of storage. The windows. Windows out the back. So it's a full king size bed. Lots of storage over that side too. We've actually put USB chargers in the headboard, so you can keep your phones topped up. Big roof lights with mosquito nets. Into the aft heads. Jabsco manual toilet. Then to replace the renewed bathroom with a shower head. That's where the black water tank sits. And then under the bed, again, lots more storage. This is where we keep our washing laundry spinner. Loads more storage over here. More cupboards. And then we keep shopping bags and crates in under here. This is where the nav station would have originally been, but it's now been moved into the front of the boat. And the solar controllers are up in here as well, and the Wi-Fi linked fire and CO2 alarms. So heading out of the cockpit, so there's the synthetic teak all the way round. There's the mast. The radar. There's also non-slip paint on the top of the coach roof. These are the roof lights that lead down into the saloon, letting huge amounts of light and air, the big air scoops. And we've got the windlass furlocks. See that we've got the additional sun canopy on today because it is just so hot. Synthetic down this side too. It's down into the cockpit again. Just go past. And then in under the solar panels. You can see the wind vane, and the dinghy with the Mariner 4 horsepower engine, solar tower, and working back along the boom and back into the cockpit.